Good afternoon, I'm Ryan. This is Michigan Storm Chasers. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to focus on the forecast for today, tomorrow, as well as take a peek into the weekend time frame for that Monday and also Tuesday time frame. We're watching potential for a return of severe weather. Starting with the forecast today, we're looking at the temperatures here across the state. We're going to notice here the very warm trend is on tap today. Upper 70s and low 80s for the entirety of the lower peninsula of Michigan. Even the UP getting close to 50, if not 60 degrees. So it's going to be a very pleasant day. Even the UP getting warmer than usual up there. But overall, get outside, enjoy the day. It's going to be nice. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be a little on the breezy side at times, but overall, not a very bad day at all. Now, in terms of some storm potential, we do have an SPC risk here for some general thunderstorms on the eastern half of the state of Michigan. Now, that is not a very high concern. Not sure what that was. That is not a very high concern, but it does warrant watching as we get into the evening time frame. And that's mainly, I believe, due to a lake breeze boundary. Now we look at the lake breeze boundary, it kind of pushes in off the lakes. It can provide some lift for thunderstorms. As a result, we could have an isolated storm or two on the eastern half of the state. Going into the model, though, we're looking at the future model. We're going to see pretty much a quiet day after all. Like, this is the entire afternoon here, dry. Maybe a passing shower or two, but overall, not much is expected. All right, now, moving to Friday, that changes. All right. Going into the Friday time frame, we're going to look at the next round of showers and storms moving up into the state as early as around that noon time frame, but especially as we move into the afternoon, evening on Friday. We're going to see a scattered to numerous storms here across South and East Michigan, from anywhere from Ionia to Battle Creek over to Jackson up into the Thumb, Caseville. Bad Axe, that general area, getting in on some thunderstorms here for your Friday afternoon. This is at 4 p.m. here tomorrow afternoon. Those may have potential to produce some small hail as well as some brief gusty winds. Overall severe threat currently, there is no risk in place from the SPC. Would not be shocked if one or two storms tries to become strong, maybe severe, but overall concern for that is mostly just to microburst, which is going to be a downburst of winds. Overall, not a very high concern or a long-lasting concern. Wouldn't be shocked if one or two storms are strong throughout the afternoon tomorrow on Friday, so keep that in mind. The attention, though, is turned and focused in on the Monday time frame. We have a SPC slight risk in effect here for Monday for portions of the western UP. And then over here into the Iowa, Minnesota area, an enhanced risk on a day 5, so a 30% risk here for a severe storm or multiple severe storms of that for our friends out west. That threat shifts over into southern Michigan on Tuesday. We are in a slight risk for severe weather come Tuesday afternoon and evening. That is mainly for the 96 and South corridor. Wouldn't be shocked if that's extended further north here into the future. Why are we concerned about that? Well, let's go ahead and take a peek at the future forecast instability. Here is your GFS model. The entirety of the lower peninsula getting into an unstable atmosphere is why we have some concern there for severe weather. You couple that with the wind shear that's forecasted, and you get a prime environment for a severe weather event. So with that being said, we do not know specifics in terms of hazards. Is it going to be wind, hail? Is it going to be tornadoes? Is it going to be only one or two or all three? We don't know that just yet. We also don't know the exact timing of everything with this as well. So as we move closer to Tuesday, we'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have updates as the models become more accurate. But overall, keep it in the back of your mind, Tuesday afternoon and evening may be another severe weather event here for the state of Michigan. Now, that is not the only guidance we have. We also look to the CSU learning model. The CSU learning model is a probability-based guidance model that kind of takes a mixture of some models and throws out a probability. It is hitting on Monday's threat off to our west much higher than it is hitting on Tuesday's threat. Out in Iowa, a 45% probability there from the CSU learning model for severe weather. But going into the Tuesday time frame, that shifts over to the east here and does include portions of eastern Michigan. So overall, we're going to have to keep an eye on the Monday, Tuesday time frame, Monday night especially for the UP, perhaps western lower, and also that Tuesday afternoon, evening time frame for the eastern half of Michigan. We'll have to keep an eye on how that trends slower, trends faster. we're just too far away to get specific with this, but overall, Monday night, Tuesday, watching carefully, severe weather chances may return. All right. With that being said, I'm going to pop out of here. Before I do, shout out to today's sponsor of the video, Mike Hayes Roofing and Siding, based out of the Thumb, St. Clair, Sanilac counties. They do roofing and siding needs for your homes. Give them a call, 810-984-4564. And as always, thank you to Mike Hayes Roofing and Siding for being today's spotlight sponsor here at Michigan Storm Chasers YouTube channel. I will catch you guys tomorrow for another update on the forecast, as well as taking another peek into that Monday, Tuesday time frame. Be safe. Enjoy the weather today.